Okay, now we're back. This is number 12, unit number 12. This is our second video. Just to speak to my neighbor who's right across. I'm in number 817, and he's in AJ915. Those are the ones guys that provide the key to them. Anyway, so he was asking me if I find any dope. He gets a little dope 6. I think he's meaning like, not just like marijuana. I see something with a plug down here. So we're working this way. Let's go here. Hopefully it won't take me as long. The last video I did everything out of trash. We do have a box here, but it is empty. Oh, the air mattress box. They call it an air bed. It just had a dinosaur toy, and it had the bag that it goes in. I saved the bag just in case we can find it, and I didn't break down the box yet. That's the empty thing. So this is all just toys. Like I said, when I get home, I will make a second video. No jewelry. I'll make when I get home, I'll make more videos showing if I find anything of value. Look at that San Francisco. That looks brand new. Football. We also have this guy. Does he have his helmet? I'm sure if he doesn't have his helmet, the price will be a lot less. And I don't know if everything works, but we have a Buzz Lightyear. We have this thing. So this moves. I'll check that out. We have a card here. It looks like it's an open card. Son, happy birthday. The son was a Disney fan, young guy, I'm sure. But yeah, so in here, this is a whole bunch of toys. And they're in good shape. These are good, not like the first bag. This was like $20, and it looks like brand new. Is it Squishmallow? No, it's Ivy Heart, Iva Heart. We got this. No hidden jewelry box. So I think could be. I don't know. We got some like little kids toys, plays music and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's a good box. That Buzz Lightyear may have some value. It won't be he's missing his helmet, of course, and I'm sure he's not, like some kind of rare thing. Looks like he's just a. That one talks. So in video number 1, what do you think was our best find so far? Was it the phones? Box of phones? I don't know. Another empty box. Empty boxes aren't bad because I can break those up, put them in here. I will be coming back, I can tell. There's no way. Card's almost full. The items were kind of big. We got one Angel shoe. People out here are Angel fans. We're right by Angel Stadium. The Angels weren't that popular, really. We got that. Maybe I'll use this bag for bringing things home. That's not the. Looks like a black bag, like you could say a IKEA, but it does not. This is used. One shoe. This box next. What's this? There's something in here. Oh, it's a phone, a broken phone thing. That must be phone. The phones are broken. It's different trash. Another card for a first birthday. This one was never used, but it's not worth keeping. This box next. Oh, this box is full of a big box of VHS. Numerous download. Titanic, this. Because if it was to sell the whole box as is, we'll go through and see if any of these are worth anything. There's a website that shows which obscure things that you have that's worth things. Like if you have this video game, it's with this. Home Alone 3, anybody see that? That's pretty horrible. I saw that on an airplane. They charge you for the headsets or whatever, and then you get to watch a thing. So yeah, this might be anything I get for this. Maybe like $20. Can you see in there? Yeah, you can. Yeah, so it's got all this. Jewelry box, no. $20 bill, no. No, yeah, there's this big box of media. They got. I'm gonna come back over here. He's nice enough, you know, but when they're on a dope scope, when they're trying to scope out some dope, I'm not really interested in having a conversation. Not because I'm better than that person. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it ain't my lifestyle. And to, you know, if you're unhoused and you're trying to support a drug habit, and maybe not your kids, whoever, it's not really for me, you know. Look at this guy. Yeah, some of these I'll probably put batteries in or plug. I'll get a little screwdriver. Yeah, I'll put batteries to see if they work. And if they do, maybe it's worth something. I don't know. Now I'm standing up again. Up and down, up and down, up and down. That's a problem also with me is time. If I don't have someone filming me, I gotta move things around. I'll get some kind of frame. This might go to that. I found a kind of a blue thing. I wasn't really sure what it was. Let's drop this down here. Yeah, you can see that one? Okay. We don't have any games yet. I'll throw that on top of that box to put together. I feel like you can sometimes kind of organize things. You know, like if you find a box of media, you know, leave it open and closed, and you can keep adding, like we're doing with the trash. This is the accessories for this camera. Yeah, the accessories for that camera. So if we find the camera, that's good. If not, maybe we just sell that as, you know, accessories for this. You know, people, somebody do, you know, collect some brand new cups maybe from the Dollar Tree. I don't know. Oh, this is like pots and pans. There's two sets of these. Oh, 3 sets of these. These are pretty nice. Maybe I'll keep one set and sell the other two. A few bags. I got so many of these kind of things. Probably donate those. This is a used purse. It looks like Box Charm has a pen. I do check the pens if they write. If they don't write, go in the trash. If they write, I usually put it in my pocket. This is the Boxy Charm. This will be just donated. It's they might find someone that can use it. It's always surprising. I'll probably put that stuff back in this box. Let me just go to this box real quick and show what's in here. We have some baby keys, a brand new frame. You can hear the pots and pans, so I won't bring those out. You know what pots and pans look like. Another movie. Looks like we got some maybe beer bottles or something. Some kind of bottle. We have maybe. I thought maybe it's a watch case, but it's not. It's a little cigar whiskey thing. It might sell. So yeah, so this one, I got the media out, it looks like, and the rest is just like kitchen type stuff. Look, you can see all the handles and everything. See, maybe we put that together. That doesn't sell well for me. I don't know if it sells well for anyone. You know, I'm not sure. Looks like we got this tote has a top to it. I thought it was an empty box. but it has a couple pairs of socks. We'll donate the baby socks. I doubt they're my size. And we got a bonker, so you can have a little piece of that. That's trash. Like I said, this thing right here, I'm not sure what it goes to. I did find a blue thing that has some, so you can hook onto that. Looks like some little kids. This might be empty. Other than this blanket. Now with the blankets, what I've been doing, I either donate them to the charity for people or the one for animals. Some of them, the ones if it's for people and they can't use the blankets in bad repair, they do sell those to companies that use it as stuffing. Yeah, so they'll do that. Or I take it to the animal shelter, or if it's gonna rain, which will never rain again, it's so hot out here. I save a couple to put them for Ellie in her doghouse. Ellie is a good girl, but she doesn't want to come in even if it rains because she's a lab pit mix. Both are from kind of a cold weather region. Sweet as could be. Sweet like a little golden retriever puppy, but still nutty nonetheless. Do that thing again. Got a couple pails. All these toys maybe I'll put together like Treasure Boy. See, put them together as a lot. I did put some together as a lot. And the lady's supposed to come by and look at it. This is like just trash. I mean trash. Where yeah, they went through their own stuff. Capital One, except today. Yeah, so they determined this is trash. Oh, this is their lock. The lock is not this one, so they may have had other locks cut more than once. More lighters. People that use drugs, I think they lose their lighters because they always have a ton. The last one I found, it looked like it's like normal kind of like family type stuff, but then I found digital scales and little baggies. So unless they're distributing Starbucks, Skittles, these are all empty. Yeah, some of them they do put things like, there's some Starburst in here. I did a series on Starburst before. Yeah, some people they like to, they'll get these kind of things and they'll carefully open them, and then they'll put like a rock of crack in there. When crack was still a big deal, I don't know if it is. Now I would arrest people base. Well, I would usually not arrest them. I would detain them. We're not allowed to arrest a civilian unless martial law was declared. A lot of people said, well, once Trump takes over, they were saying that they would be under martial law. You have to have kind of a big reason to put the country under martial law. So I didn't really think that was going to happen. Something right here. More candy. This is just a candy and marijuana bag, munchies bag. But yeah, I don't want to say anything about drugs too loud because that guy knows. I wanted to see if I had anything to hide with. Oh, this goes on a stroller. I mean, like a stroller or a baby carriage. We'll put this over here, make more stuff in there. Yeah, here we got 2 razor scooters. Are razor scooters worth any money anymore? We got the green machine and little red. It might be the same size, just retractable thing. I think it's do fold. It looks like it. Yeah, I guess they do.
You like some water?
Oh, I got one in there, but thank you so much. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one, I guess. Thank you very much, though. It was nice to have a water. Yeah, most of the people here, well, most of the people that I talk to that are in a situation where they end up needing a unit, or yeah, I think it's folds like this. If they need a unit or they're unhoused or whatever, a charity gives them a unit to put their stuff in. Most of them I've found are pretty grateful. You know, they're not like, you know, I know that folds. I don't know how. I never ran a razor scooter. I used to have an old wood deck one that we had that came out in the 60s or 50s or 30s, whatever. Empty bands box. So maybe we'll get some shoes. I don't know. Is this closed? Closed in a box. Like Jeebus will do this. This is just closed. Oh, wait a minute. We'll do a tribute to Jeebus and say that's not just clothes. Not anything good. These are some nice bags. Some people tie these so tight. You know, I'm like, aren't you gonna open it again? You could save the bag. Like I said, I don't really badmouth anybody or why they do things. Maybe they're thinking if there's mice, so they keep the mice out or something. But like this bag right here, oh, I got it. Sometimes if I get over this, like, no way. So let's see what that thing is. Oh, it's maybe 2 bags? I don't know what this is. Oh, they tied the ends. You know how it has the ends that go like in a trash can. There is something that needs electricity. These are the Elton John's 1974 electric pinball machine disco pants. I don't know. It was. That might be better than gold. So far, what do you think is best? A box of media, maybe? The phones, the video we just had? Or maybe, what else was there? Not much. Oh, the TV. It's a Philips. Has some size to it. This one here closed at 5:30. I got here at a little before noon, a few minutes before noon. I don't know what time it is because it's on my phone. I didn't wear my watch. Someone's sending me a Timex watch that she had. She found it in West Virginia. It's about like vintage watches. So they still make Timex. It's a big board game, it looks like. Clearance from somewhere for $17.48. Is it complete? That's the thing about board games. I just sell them like as is, or I donate because I have no idea. Am I going to have 50% of the parts, 100%? Let's see what this is for. This is there's a Ninja Blender bottom. There's a pumpkin pillow in here, and the rest is going to be clothes. I have so much clothes. If you look at the other videos, I had one. The girl, she was an influencer. And that, yeah, that's all. Oh, down there's clothes. We have clothes and some that just broke. Well, we have clothes and some that broken. I will transfer this into one of my bags, find out what's broken in there. Hopefully it wasn't a nice big crystal set. I don't think it was. So that was a done move. That's taking time. That's going to take more time. Probably was junk, you know. You don't want to find junk, but at this point on this particular situation, I'm hoping that was just junk. Now you're really careful because I know there's broken glass. The clothing is like, let's say, work clothing. Some people do buy that kind of thing, and I'll check the pockets, of course. All the clothing I found for the lady that was a Marine, well, she's always a Marine, right? It's getting close. I have another pillow for Halloween that was in her unit, listed on Depop. You ever use Depop? Expendables. So maybe. But she, not a single thing in the pocket, nothing, not a Kleenex with, you know, what she blew her news, not a, you know, a phone number or an address. Yeah, I'm gonna put together a little Halloween pillow lot out of this one. The other one's already listed, so we won't unlist that one. There's a sweater. is we had two things that caused us extra time. One, that stupid thing I just did. And I don't know what this is. Probably play a game or something. Oh, madecoins.com. Oh, there we go. If you're collecting coins or if you're putting coins over sorting. Yeah, so all that trash, that wasn't my fault. This is my fault. And we got this one, brand new with the tags.
Got a lot of stuff too, huh?
Yeah. More than one trip.
Yeah, this is my last too. I'm going back to Vegas Sunday.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, this day.
Yeah. What are you doing in Vegas?
I work. Well, I live up in Tahoe. I work for a 7-Eleven.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be better if you go down by the warehouse and get boxes. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna throw it in here and sort it. I just gonna move it, then sort it when I get home, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was in the Air Force, I spent a lot of time in Vegas. I liked it. Okay, yeah. So now we got this stuff. A bunch more DVDs. A lot of them came from Blockbuster. Now I'm getting to the point where I have to be really kind of careful. And more. Oh, that's what broke. It was like a light up bank or something. So that was dumb. Hopefully it was worth 50 cents. So yeah, we'll put all this together. Oh, looks what we got. Oh, that's a Blu-ray. Yeah, we'll put it all together. Take some photos. I'll take photos of them individually and see if there's any value on any one in particular. Ugh. Yeah, what I'll do when I leave here, I'll put their lock. Well, I'll go here. Well, yeah, with the DVDs. Let me move this over. Okay, yeah, a lot of times what I'll do is when I'm going through the units, my face is a little bit sweaty, and I pull something out, I think, oh, why am I? Oh no, better not. You know, so that hopefully that was just a one broken thing. We got this. A stocking, a card of some sort. There's someone's name on it. Like an ordinary unit, I would bring that back up front, but it said when I leave here, I don't know, big set of books. Or in a pocket bag or something like that. Or try some. Wow. Okay. Trash bag right there. Turn that this way. A lot of old toys and some broken glass. So it didn't look like that was too horrible of a thing, costume. So it wasn't great. I gotta be more careful. I think I'll put that media away here soon. Maybe leave it in here. Oh, so when I leave, I don't know, do I put her lock back on or my lock? I think I'll put my lock and bring hers up there, and then if she wants me to put her lock on there, I can do that. So we got a lot of media, scooters, TV, a lot of trash. Yeah, trash would be very heavy. That's broken. It's gonna be trashed off. Yes, oh, that's heavy. That ain't clothes. So the clothes wasn't bad at all. That was just a few clothing items on top of some toys. It doesn't look like they really sorted this very well. I don't know if maybe they were in a hurry. You gotta get, you know. It doesn't look like anybody passed on because this is I think it's the DVDs again. It doesn't look like anybody has died on this unit. Let's run another trash bag. No, definitely more than one. I gotta be careful when I set them down. Another thing I make sure when you do these, make sure the thing you just picked up is trash. You gotta take all your house anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. You know, some of the bottled water. So we have a lot of these waters. That one has a pretty good size full. I'll try to make a bag out of this pizza bag. Not pizza bag. Yeah, I'm thinking that this might even take me 3 loads. Hopefully not 4. Because I got that piece of furniture over a hammer by. It might fit. So trash over there, that's the broken one, but not trash. This looks like it's got this. This is mostly gonna be trash. I paid somebody to go buy some boxes, but I broke out. If I want boxes, I would use those. I mean, I might keep them in here in case I do need them. Rainforest Cafe, that's a fun place to go to. Kitchen stuff. Is it parsley or is it marijuana? I don't know. That dirty diaper. Rubber bands. Some pills. Rubber bands. Some more of that toy. You open that here. This bag is a good bag. And this bag is a trash bag. I'll put it over here. It says jewelry. Are you ready? Is it real? Whatever it was. Yeah, it's a little plastic necklace. I'm still hoping to find something good because they kind of laughed at me last time when I brought some. I mean, I like the guys, but they were kind of making fun of me for bringing in a big thing of costume jewelry, but I didn't know whether it costume jewelry or not. And one of the items was marked 24K. A lot of pieces of little cardboard like that, I don't know why. Maybe they're shipping things. I just don't know. But yeah, so one is marked 24 karat. It was not. Another phone. A broken Samsung. So this will be in our phone lot. And some of these things I found, I don't know. I mean, I had to go back in and find out where I put it. But yeah, they're kind of making fun of me, like, oh, a little vodka. They would say, well, they know I could hear them because I was talking to a lady. She was showing me her ring that she just bought from there or had her service, and I was like, oh yeah, I've been down like this, and then she drops us. I've been down to pick it up, and then they kind of looked up to see if I was gone, and then they said, well, that guy's really trying to get every penny, squeeze every penny out of everything, isn't he? And then the lady, I think she knew they were talking about me, and then she goes, well, that's the way things work. We found a case, but no game. But yeah, she goes, yeah, that's the way it goes. If you have things you want to be worth money, not everything is going to be. And they kind of shut up. She was I guess, a long-time customer there. So a lot of like plastic things from cards, all in one. More of these. Marijuana container. When I leave here, then I'll get an iced tea. This is a brake assembly for something. A little bike, I don't think it's in here. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Let me find a container. We'll get rid of this. It's kind of heavy. That's pretty fine. So we already have 45 cents, right? Oh, here's the other part of that blender that I thought we broke. This amount of change. Whew. It's full of, okay, I'll take it home like this and wash it off. It is, it looks like modern coins, modern clad coins, what they call them. Probably, yeah, it's a little bit more than $1. I see about 8 dimes on there. So this is save, trash, okay. This is a nail. Some butane plus. Yeah, I don't know what they smoked, but I don't think it was White Owl cigars with Little Crosby. A comb set with a battery. Yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are on marijuana, or like some places are now trying to get the psychedelic mushrooms legalized. The problem is, whatever you get legalized, you gotta make sure people are not driving while under the influence of it. Right? So we got some more game things. Are they in here? Nope. So if we don't find them, we'll still try to sell the cases with that. So this system might be in here somewhere, right? I don't know. One person that was telling me about, this is for the Switch, I guess mentioned the Switch, they were saying that they'll steal the empty cases, like back like at Blockbuster days or whatever, they steal the cases and then sell them, saying the game is in there, but they wouldn't do a video of them filming it with the game. They would just sell it as if there was a game. And then, so these are all worth like $10 each. I sell this for $40, like on eBay, and then if they try to return them to me, I'll say, oh, the games were in when I shipped it, and then it's who are they gonna believe? So you might temporarily get $40, but you're not gonna keep the $40. This bag is still really heavy. Could be a brick in here, you never know. We got another cord to something, maybe another phone. How many phones was that, do you think? I think we're under 10. Might just be a cable. Okay, oh, this is sealed. DVD sealed. So we'll check to see. This is sealed as well. Oh no, it's not. You got served. It's not in there anyhow. But this is definitely there. So what we'll do is we'll see if any of them are worth money to sell alone or just put it all on Facebook Marketplace. This is a very oily bag. One Puma slide kind of thing. I don't know where to keep that. But a lot of these looks like someone might have been spending some time away. I don't know. In jail. Angels Championship hat. I'm going to donate that. But sometimes it's jail. Sometimes they maybe go on a trip or they try to do something. to better themselves, hopefully. And they'll kind of find these little like bags. And sometimes they'll have like bags where you can tell there's quite ice in them at one time. This has some like slice of toast. So this one is this bag right here. We have this whole side cleared now, so we have about, if I can fit this in the car, which I don't know if I can, about 1/3 of the stuff. I'll take it home, or at least cases. So not one has the game in it. I think Jeebus had one that he said none of them had the game in there. This is still sealed. DVD. Yeah, I don't know the value of like listing like cases, but I know that one lady says she does that. And she was commenting that someone had found that it's too dirty to even donate, I think. We got a bag of some sort. It's got something in it. Some of the coins. We got some, this candle. Smells good. So we got a candle. We got coins. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got 25, 50. Yeah, we got $1 and some change here. We'll put that in the vodka bottle. That'll be our new storage vessel for coins that we find. And all these coins, same thing, they're all modern. They're all American and modern. So that guy said he's leaving to go to Vegas. Well, the quarters don't fit. Funny, huh? So now we know this has no quarters in it. I'll put something next to it. Okay, for now I'll put it here. So this is the coin thing that can hold everything. Yeah, this doesn't take a while. So make sure we don't have any loose jewelry, right, or anything like that. I do hear something in there. And dump it out. The bag is an Adidas bag, so we'll keep it. We got here nothing. A pen. Like I said, if it writes, I'll keep it. We always donate pens and pencils too. Okay, so we have a blender now. We find the cord, right? We got this sealed, and it's in there. So we have a few things that are sealed. And we'll check the prices on the sealed stuff. Figure out if we have anything with the games. I don't know if we do or not. Harriet the Spy. Harriet the Spy. So, yeah, maybe we'll throw the media that's not individually worth a lot together. Maybe we get more than 20. More trash. I was doing one unit and a guy came and he asked her, "Where's the dumpster?" And she was, "Oh, they're locked." "Oh, can I get the key to the dumpster?" "They're locked." She said, "Well, you can't use our dumpsters." "Well, how am I supposed to take the trash out?" "Well, you just do." We got a new at THNG work safety vest. A little toy shovel. We'll put all the toys here, maybe. Bent up. Hey, that wasn't from us. We had to have it. Drop that. Lots of bottled water. I guess if you were, trying to thirst, you could drink that and survive. Some relaxation, maybe something, another, Xbox 360. Okay, first one with a game in it. Like I said, I don't know any of the value of any of that. Got a bag with my computer. I did one unit and I didn't have a single thing of trash to clean up. I didn't have like I'm dropping like things on the ground here, I can always sweep it up. But no old receipts or broken this or broken that, just nothing. It was just dust on the floor. And all that. What is this? Some Alka-Seltzer Plus and some Big Scent. Look at that. I think this can be used I've used this for like olive oil and stuff. Just spray it when they're cooking. Wow, look at all these bottles. It's literally like totally full. In here, we got the peanut butter and a coin. This is a quarter. And a penny maybe. Yeah, we got another quarter. Really, really dirty food. Is it a quarter? Yeah, we got a quarter and a nickel. So the money's gonna stack up, I guess, right? Here's where we're at right now. We got 3 bucks. Okay. Put that here. I'm gonna finish this bag. I think I'm gonna I'll end this video and load this up and see if I can take anything else. Protective spray. Stuffed animals here, I don't want them too dirty. I mean, dirty with the back of a bag or something. This is bag 220 I can use for trash. Look at this, got on its bottom. More of that relaxation stuff. I'm gonna use a wrench set. That's empty, but we'll find the wrenches. Maybe more water bottles or something. We got a piss bottle. That's always great. Luckily it was water that was spilled from a bottle on the piss bottle. Because if you're not living in here, I don't know why you'd be pissing here. There's a bathroom right up top. They do go to lunch at 2. Another charger. Some bear with me stuff in here. Some trash. I'm gonna trash this bag too, but sounds like there could be some coins in here. Oh, another piece of a phone. Metro from Samsung. So, lots of phones, huh? Most of the phones aren't worth anything. One guy I had listed a broken Samsung, I'm assuming it's broken. Starburst. I had no way of testing it. And it was an iPhone, a Samsung, and something like a HTC or something like that. So I listed all three of those things for I think $8. And the guy told me, I only want the iPhone. Can I just send you? Will you sell it to me for $2? Well, first of all, the iPhone is the most valuable thing in there. And if I could sell it when I sell the iPhone for the most, you know, it's not a toy. Oh, this is a mixed bag of stuff. So let me load up this. Got an Angel's bag. This is sunscreen. Yeah. So, yeah, let me load some more stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. I'll show you what we have here. So we're going to put all that together. See, it says donate on that box right there. So it looks like these people might have been pretty okay. You know, they're trying to donate stuff. They lost it for the kids. I'm going to load this up, and I'm going to change my shirt. Ask her about what I do with the lock situation. And I'll definitely be back probably tomorrow. All right, take care, everyone.